Alright, welcome back to Sonic Generations. So here we have a rival battle with Metal Sonic, a villain who I think has been very underused in the series almost always. The last time he really was given a time to shine was Sonic Heroes. I don't really count Sonic 4 Episode 2 because I don't like those games. So this recreates the chase fight from Sonic CD, which I would probably have to say is my favorite part of Sonic CD. So it kind of makes it so you don't ever have to play that part again. I believe this level uses the same assets from Chemical Plant, I would imagine, because the backgrounds look very similar. The music is amazing. It's a really great rendition of Stardust Speedway. That hit I usually like to tank, because you are still running, you still do have to move forward, just like in Sonic CD. Only instead of Robotnik with his fuck you laser, it's just the platforms are falling for some reason. So you always have to keep moving forward. And there are a couple hits that I just like to just tank. Also that one, I'm not sure how that didn't hit me. I think you have to hit metal 4 times in this fight. Stick to the top path. It's not much different from taking the bottom path, but it's still something. Spin dashing into him works good sometimes. I don't know what happened there. Oh, that was only 3 times. Never mind. I love that. I don't know why. I've always loved that image of classic Sonic just kicking Metal Sonic. That's always great. There we go. We got an S rank on Metal Sonic. I'm not going for S ranks on bosses, but if I get them, that's pretty cool. So now that we've defeated Metal Sonic, we have gained a Chaos Emerald. So it's not like that's like an optional thing that you can do. You have to fight Metal Sonic in order to get to the final boss. Also, I did those menu button presses in the tune of the music. I don't know why. I do that sometimes during this game. If you've played Sonic 2 and recognize this music, you already know what boss this is going to be. So this cutscene that's about to play is actually fairly interesting, because it depends on which Sonic you go into this boss as to which Sonic you're going to get the point of view from. Like right here, we're following classic Sonic. If we had went into this level as modern Sonic, we would have seen what he's doing on the other side of this this glass. I would have shown that off like I'm showing off the alternate conversations with your friends, but it's not that big of a like a change. You're just seeing it from another angle.
Look at yourself, Sonic.
Dr. Eggman!
I was so happy when this song played.
Before I close your eyes forever.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second!
I don't know why, but that's always really satisfying watching Sonic hit his head on that. Maybe it's just me. So this boss is probably my least favorite of the era bosses. I'm not counting the final boss. This boss is so much better than the final boss. Let me just say that right now. Alright, Death Egg Robot. I was kind of excited to see this boss return. Then I remembered, oh wait, they already brought this robot back in Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. So it kind of took the, like, oh my god, I haven't seen this since Sonic 2 kind of feeling away from it, because we'd already seen it like a year or two earlier when this game came out. It still knocks the pants off of the version from Sonic 4. This boss I really don't like, because I don't like this phase right here. This phase is dumb. Also, I always encounter a lot of glitches when it comes to this boss. What you have to do is you have to get him to hit these bombs that are just conveniently placed here. This is the one that I usually like to use, but I'm not doing it correctly right now. I'm not doing it in such a way where I'd be able to jump on his hand. You want him to blow up his hand and then blow up, and then you could jump on his hand. I don't know why that didn't work, but oh well. We're going to do it again from over here, and then we're going to jump to this side over here. That's the way that I like to do this. That's the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. It only takes 2 hits, both phases, to knock him out. So that's not too bad. That always happens, so I recommend doing it from the other side, as I did it before. This is the only reliable way I've ever been able to take him down. All the other instances of hitting him like that are really inconvenient, I think.
What? No! No! Sonic! Save me!
I've talked about how I find the story very disappointing in this game multiple times already, but one of the most disappointing aspects is Eggman. Eggman is the best part of Unleashed and Colors in the story, and he's so underutilized in this game. He's just constantly like, "Oh, Sonic, I'm being captured, help me!"
I can't believe there's 2 of me.
I think I figured it out.
Classic Tails
Yeah,
is so
me too.
adorable.
Doubles of us. Places and enemies from our past. We're traveling through time and space.
How did this happen?
I think it's got something to do with that big thing that just
Sonic, why are you looking at me like that?
It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean. There it is! Where'd it go?
We need to find that thing, and fast!
Apparently one of the people that worked on this game really wanted Jaleel White to voice classic Sonic in this game. I'm both a little bummed out and very happy that that didn't happen. I would have rathered either like Jason Griffith or, oh my god, I forget the first 3D Sonic voice. How did I do that? Brian Drummond. I would have preferred either one of those two.